Oh god, the music cut off so abruptly. Anyway, hello! Hi, everybody! How's it going? Hello! Hi!
Yo!
Happy Monday! It's Monday again, folks. It's a Monday. We're back with another session of the Sunken City of Nauthis. And you know what? I said the last time that we played Sunken City, we got to the beginning and I was like, I don't know. I don't have a name for y'all. I'm not Brennan Lee Mulligan, but guess what? Fuck it.
You are now, LD.
You do have a name. You do. You're my Phantasmal players.
Ooh,
so say hi, Phantasmal players.
Hello, Phantasmal players.
Hi.
I remember supposed to.
Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh. I always get like a little bit nervous at like the beginning of the session, so I am like, oh, I have so many got a lot of energy like in my body right now. I feel like I need to do a
little dance, do a little stretch.
Just like
Shake it off.
It's not like you're taking damage in a video game.
Whoa, hey now.
Critical.
Defeat.
Sounds like that.
That's probably what those kind of games sound like. Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to session 2, everyone.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so happy to have everybody back. I'm so glad the Cross isn't dead anymore.
Back from the dead. Let's go.
Back from the
We
dead.
res cross.
Back from
We
the
did,
dead.
yeah.
Beetle bread, resurrected cross.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, that would have been so funny. That should have been like the last note of the just instead of Grandpa Grick dying.
Oh no.
Okay, look.
What?
I narrated
What?
the Beetle bread resurrected cross,
Yeah. Garrick had to die so Cross could come back.
Yeah.
but he came back wrong.
He came back
He
wrong.
came back in the
Oh
image.
my god. Oh, I need to move these. They're not in the right place. Anyway.
Anyways.
I see we're starting with the traditional
We're
start to
starting real
Jinda.
real
What? What are y'all talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What?
That is where
It's
does
pretty
this
windy
need
up
to
in
go?
here.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We're doing this. Oh.
Ooh.
Huh?
Sorry.
What?
There was a loud noise.
Huh?
There's a loud noise and it scared me.
Oh no.
Don't be scared.
I would say noise can't hurt you, but it genuinely can.
Yeah, I was like,
It can.
Let me actually, hold on. Sorry. Let me go check and see what the heck that was real quick. I'll be right back. Apologies.
Chat, do you know who it was that made that noise? Type in the chat what you think it was.
Money's on a refrigerator breaking, which would be terrible, but
Wow. You out here wishing the worst for LD?
I'm not wishing the worst. You said guess.
Oh,
Okay. Everything's fine.
Oh.
Everything's fine.
it's fine.
Everything's totally fine. Sorry about that. Sorry. Apologies. It was so fun little fact. We have a an old the pole that holds up the shower curtain. And we have the old one has just been chilling out in the corner of the bathroom for basically as long as it's been replaced. And for some reason we have just never gotten rid of it. And it just fell over.
Oh.
It fell over. Yeah. But it's I was just like, I thought something had broke, but but everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. But also Jinda, stop it. Also, Cricket, stop it.
Stop what? You need to stop.
You guys stop. You gotta stop. You can't just...
Can't just what, huh?
You can't keep getting away with it.
You can't keep getting away with this. You're not my supervisor.
Can't keep getting away with
You
this.
just can't keep getting away with this. Oh my
What is it, a damn
god.
fiddle?
Anyway, thank you. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subs, y'all. I appreciate it. You guys are really great. You're basically paying for my Roll20 subscription. And then
Oh yeah.
Hey.
hey, this is like my Roll20 subscription. And maybe I'll buy a digital copy of the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Nice.
Nah, you don't need it.
I don't know. We're just winging it.
It's
Who
not
does it?
necessary.
I want to make something clear. I know how to play this game. I know what I'm doing. Okay, for the most part. I am still very new. Okay, I'm gonna fuck up. Like, but I know how to play this game. I know what's happening. Okay, all right.
We're just all in it together.
We're just all in this
Yeah.
together. We're all in this together. My chai tea is still too fucking hot. I can't fucking drink it.
And that's the tea.
And that's the tea.
Ah.
But seriously, thank you for the biddies too. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the subs. Those of you that are watching this on YouTube, come watch us live on Twitch on Monday.
Yes.
Monday
Do
evenings
it.
at 7
Do
p.m.
it.
Central Time. We're live on Twitch. And I only do minimal editing to the VOD, so you get all of this. I don't edit any of this out because I'm lazy.
Uncensored. Uncut.
I'm lazy. I literally, like, when I post the VODs, I like cut the intro down and then I add like an ending card, you know, because the YouTube videos always have that like thanks for watching, and then it has like the video recommendation shit. I do that, and that's all I do. And like, yeah, that's it. That's all. That's the editing I do to the VODs. Production value, friends. Production value. We're doing
Yes.
Hell yeah.
so much production.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
we are some high end shit up in here.
This is a high
We
end production.
have a budget.
We have, and
It's all Jinda.
and it's Jinda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's all
Finance
brought
of
to
the
you
whole
by
operation.
Jinda.
Brought to you by
Is that
Jinda.
Is that why I got a special like introduction at the end?
Yeah,
It's 'cause,
yeah,
like
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm
That's
bribing
exactly
the
yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
I feel special.
Yeah.
Sponsor for today is Jinda.
Yeah. By the way, subscribe
Oh my
to
God.
the Jinda VA on YouTube.
Hey, if you do exclamation point players,
Shameless plug.
Shablam, you can find Jinda at Jinda VA, and also over on Insta you can also
Yeah.
go check out Anya. Anya is a wonderful artist.
Yes.
Anya Grace Art over on
Yes.
Insta. Go and show them some love. Jesus freaking, that's a lot of biddies.
Yes.
Holy crap, that's a lot of biddies.
Dragon Wolf, careful now. All right, this is my spot.
That's a lot.
Next week's game
Holy
is now
shit.
sponsored by Dragon Wolf.
The Battle of the
Oh
Bids.
no.
Oh my god.
It's a bit battle.
Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Seriously, you guys are so sweet, and I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot, and it really is like the subs and the bits and everything. They really do help. Like I joke that like, you know, like production value, but like there are things that go into, you know, making this game, including, you know, things like Roll20 and D&D Beyond and stuff like that. You know, to help make sure that this game runs smoothly. And also just like, you know, I like food. And it's really nice to be able to buy snacks sometimes. You know, that's really nice. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cause you know, this is we're doing this for free, baby. We're doing this all for free.
Yeah.
Freely entertaining you, so you know it means a lot. You're never required to give anything. Nobody's ever required, but it is greatly appreciated. That being said, how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling after everybody? Do we feel good getting back into our second session? After you know, we got all of our intros in last time, which was wonderful. Barely.
We did it though.
You did it, and that's what matters. I'm so proud of you guys, truly. Truly proud. You make me so proud.
So glad we're back for second session.
Me too. Me too. I loved
Yeah.
our little for those of you if you missed it last week, Cross was unfortunately not able to join us. So we did a little one shot. We did roll for shoes, and we were everybody was little goblins, and they went on a little heist, and they stole some bread.
Damn
Might
right
have
we
killed
did.
someone.
Jean Valjean. They might have killed somebody, but they might have killed someone. Someone did die. They might have, those are two different instances, by the way. We might have killed someone. Also, someone died.
But it kind of evens out because we did technically resurrect someone too. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
yeah.
a trade-off.
It's
Yeah.
trade-off. It's a trade-off.
yeah, there it is,
Um,
equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
Equivalent
That's the one.
exchange. Exactly. Look, okay, let's not start talking about leveling up, okay? All right, you guys haven't even had combat yet.
But they have a
Okay.
point.
You haven't even had a single bit of combat yet, okay? Everybody calm down.
Hey.
Perhaps.
It's about to
Perhaps,
change.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Perhaps it might change. Perhaps it might change.
Perhaps.
Who knows?
Mayhaps,
Perhaps
friends.
it might change.
Mayhaps.
It might change. It might change. You know,
might
it might
change.
change.
Is this your
It might change.
rage bait?
Suddenly, God
LD.
appears and you're dead.
Do you see this?
That was
I am
combat.
being
Reverse bullying.
I'm being bribed right now. I'm being bribed.
What are you talking about?
being
All I'm saying is that things could
bribed.
change. Things could
Bribed
change.
into a level. I want you to know. I want everybody to know that everybody's this campaign is starting. Everybody's level 3. Everybody's already like it's not like they're level 1, okay, and they're just like, just fumbling about the world. They're level. They know some things. They know how to do some things.
And
I
stuff.
never said I was above bribery. I'm just saying that I am being bribed, and I haven't decided if it's working yet or not.
Things change.
Things change.
So there is a number.
So there's a threshold.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to go through and mess with it because unfortunately some of the redeems do not work while I am doing the DMing thing. So unfortunately I need to go through and turn them off. Like the sound alerts. I finally remembered to turn off the sound alerts. I mean, you can waste your points on them if you want. You can waste your stamps on them. It's just you're not going to hear anything. Just letting you know. Anyway. All right. Okay. We're locking down. We're locking in. We're locking down. Locking in.
We've done our giggles.
We've done our giggles. Are we? Okay.
We've done our bribery.
We've done our bribery. And I very much appreciate it. I hope you know that I do very much appreciate it. It's very nice. It's very generous of you.
It comes from a good place.
Oh gosh, it's okay. All right. Sorry, I'm over here trying to sip my chai.
We're damn hot.
It's good now. It's good. Oh, that is okay. That's the lowest. Okay. All right. I was confused as to because it has a temperature thingy on my little mug warmer that I got, and I was like, well, that seems hot, and then it's like, no, actually, it's not. So, okay, all right, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, all right, now we're locking in. Now that I've done my bit for now we'll lock in. All right. Also, I do need to turn up the. Okay, I think that'll work for everything. Okay. Last session, each of our party members was given a letter from the famed Trealorn Rift that said to meet him in his home early the next morning under no less than a threat to their lives. Finnegan was meant to deliver a package that mysteriously disappears. Nim scales bristle over a pint, Chorus performs at Club Succubus before making her way to the Gloom Narrows. At the Healer's School, we meet Hamish and his nervous but cute TA. 15 fights someone twice their size in the crag, and then dukes it out with Chorus under the deafening roars of their fans, having seen this matchup time and time again. The next morning, everyone makes their way to Prudenwert Station, where they are met by seemingly the same young man who had given them their letters, and are led to the study of Trealorn Rift himself. Some of the party quickly realized that something strange is going on with Mr. Rift, noting the strange flesh around his hairline and the oddly modest nature of his clothing. This is where the party also meet Jindava Sterling, a professor and historian with whom Rift appears to have hired under much different circumstances than the rest of the party. Now, before I get into any sort of like, because we left off basically with Rift being like, let me tell you why I've brought you here today. But before that, remind me, if you will, please. I know Hamish, you noticed that there was something strange going on. This music is weird. Okay, we're gonna change this music. I didn't like what was happening with this music. That was a little too jaunty for what's going on here. Hamish, you noticed that Trealorn is looking worse for wear. Did anybody else have a particularly high perception check, or did they happen to notice what was going on?
I was more concerned with the food.
You were more concerned with the food, which was basically a cold continental breakfast, and you were very, very upset about that. Or at the very least, not happy about it. Yeah, I believe, you were more concerned with, Chorus, 15, you also noticed something, didn't you?
It was 15 and yes.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was like, I'm trying to look through my notes and I'm floundering here, I apologize. So yeah, 15 also, noticed, that something's going on. Something's going on. So, with that being said, how is everyone feeling in this way? Like, even if you don't notice what's going on with Rift, like, I want to get like an idea of where everyone is at. Like, what are your thoughts right now? How is everybody feeling, or what are you thinking right now?
Let's see. So for Nim is taking a look around the collected people and is very curious as to sort of why, because very clearly this is a variety of people. So Nim's over here very interested in seeing, like, all right, where is this gonna go? Because already this is starting to get interesting.
I think that Chorus has also gone over to the breakfast table to stand with Nim, just trying to avoid Sterling here.
Okay. Fair. Okay, anybody else?
Oh, you go.
I think Finnegan's. Let's see if everything's been told. Yeah, he's just kind of. I think he's just wandering out, looking at everything else in the room, and kind of taking it all in, but not quite agreeing or disagreeing just yet.
Okay.
I feel 15 is, as last session, just keeping guard on Chorus, staying behind her, and just like staring, almost annoyed at Professor Sterling.
I'm assuming 15 probably knows it something about, or at least gets the general feeling that something is going on with Chorus.
He's mostly like in this kind of like protective,
Okay.
like
Okay.
position.
Just kind of like general protectiveness.
Chorus is keeping it very buttoned down.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
yeah, just kind of shark eyes a little bit.
Okay. Hamish, Jinda.
I think Hamish is mostly just trying to get to the point to see what Rift knows,
Okay.
so he knows at what point what he needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely say Jindava also is kind of on that same page as well. She definitely feels a bit rushed. I'm not sure how last minute this whole request was made by her to do all of this, but she definitely is a bit annoyed by its lack of professionalism.
For sure.
And also this is for her first time seeing this group as well. So she only has enough time to kind of make a quick glance at them, but right now she's mainly just looking at Mr. Rift with a slight annoyance of his demeanor.
Okay. Wonderful. Appreciate that. Rift looks tired. He looks he looks run down. Even if you cannot see the true extent of what is going on with him, you can tell that he looks tired. And as he's talking with you, and he says, you're probably wondering why I've gathered you here today. I know it must seem a bit odd. You're all very different. I'm sure very few of you, though I know some of you run in the same circles. I know you must all be at a bit of an odds, different parts of the city and such, different circles, different reasons why I brought you here. How much do any of you know about the city of Nauthis? And anyone who wants to can give me a history check.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
13.
History. Where's
Oh,
my
14.
do?
Where is it? Words are hard.
6.
14.
Okay.
17.
Okay. I think I'm gonna Jinda, I actually don't need one from you because
Okay.
you have been sort of already, or at least
Yeah.
I will say
Partially briefed.
you've been partially briefed. I will say give me a roll with advantage, because while you have been briefed and you know of the city, if you get like a higher roll, I might give you some. Yep. There we go.
That'll do it.
Okay. All right. So for Hamish on a 17, you like I feel like honestly, Finnegan has heard the name Nauthis. You have heard talk of Nauthis, but it's a very like it's almost like a myth. It's like a bit of a mythology, right? You don't really know very much about it, but you have heard the name before. But for Hamish, you on a 17, you know that Nauthis was a real city, and you know that it was built somewhere off the coast of the Lilitath Islands, which is a series of islands west of the Golden Coast. Not terribly far. By boat, it's about a day and a half by boat. And you do know that but you also know that at some point the city was said to have sunk below the ocean. Something happened where the city was supposed to be like kind of floating above the water, and something happened and it sunk to the bottom of the ocean. And this happened about maybe about 10 years ago, roughly, about maybe 8 to 10 years ago. So, you know, it's been a little while. Some of the details are kind of fuzzy. But you do know that it is in the Ileofan Islands. And you know, kind of like generally kind of the mythos of it. Now, Jindava, you know a little bit more. You've been doing research for my other players. Basically Jindava, as a historian, did a bit of figuring some stuff out for Rift. And we'll get into more of that later. But since you've done a little bit of research on it, you know that you know roughly where Nauthis is located, in Obsidian Bay, which is in the northernmost part of Ileofan Major, which is the biggest island of the Ileofan Islands. Mm-hmm. So you are aware that it is there. You know that it was created, it was built by a man named Theran Quen. He was a elvish man, and he sought to build a city. So the city of Glimmervast is a city that is both old and new, right? It's a city that's been here long before the 50-year war, right? Long before the Dread Lich, like the city existed. It is only in the last 20 years that this city has expanded, and that's because of the Fey Rite, right? So there are a lot of technological advances. There's you find automatons and the light, the sky rail that runs all through the city, but it runs kind of over top of this like older city. And Theran Quen wanted to build a city that was, from the very beginning, a technological marvel. He wanted to build this city of like steel and glass, that was just like used the power of Faerite to create a marvel, a wonder of the world, so to speak. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, it failed. There are a couple of different theories as to why it failed, but the number one theory is that it got caught up in the lava streams of Yenna's mouth, which was dormant, which was very dormant up until the sinking of Nauthis, basically. It was a dormant volcano, and then about a year after the city was mostly completed, the volcano erupted, and that is believed to be the main cause of why Nauthis sank. But there is some academic, what's the word I'm looking for?
Discrepancy.
Yeah, there are some other theories out there. Some that are, that are a little bit more out there, but none of them have been proven, because no one goes out there. No one's really gone out there to investigate, for a lot of different reasons. But yeah, so that's what you know.
Very nice.
I was like, where do I? Yep, no, that's it. So, I mean, as Rift asks, what do you know of Nauthis?
Well, for my research, it was a quite ambitious architectural project by the mind of the late well, is Theran Quen still alive, or did they die
Theran
alongside
Quen is
Nauthis?
believed to be dead.
Yeah. By the presumably late Theran Quen, an ambitious architect, but a poor choice of location, as the lava trails of Yenna's mouth sent their passion project to the bottom of Obsidian Bay, where it now remains. In Lilitath Major.
I think yeah, Rift starts to kind of chuckle a little bit. It's sort of it's a hollow sort of chuckle, you know. It's hard for him to really get a deep breath for a good hearty chuckle, so it's a bit wheezy. But he's just like I had no doubt, Miss Sterling, Professor Sterling, that
Thank you.
putting my faith in you was the right thing. You see, what a lot of people don't know is that Theran Quen and I were actually quite close. Brothers, really. We were meant to build Nauthis together. But I admit I backed out when the time came. I realized that it was a fool's errand. I knew I had begun to realize that it was too ambitious, and I am a man of ambition. I am a man who has built his life on ambition, and yet I knew when I looked at this city on the water, on the ocean, that it was doomed to fail, and I told him so. And he chose to ignore my warnings, and it fractured our friendship beyond repair. I thought that Theran Quen died, going down with his ship, so to speak. But I have reason to believe that that is not the case. And he sort of sits back in his chair, and he looks already quite out of breath, and he takes a moment, and he takes in a really deep, shaky breath, and I have been inflicted with a curse. A death's curse, and I am certain it was Theran Quen who put this curse on me. The reason that I have brought you all here, the reason it had to be you, lot, is because I need this to remain as secret as possible. If the public knows that I am sick, there will be chaos. There will be riot. I will never hear the end of it. Especially in the way that I have been cursed. My own folly has led me to this, and I know, because of what I know about each of you, that you will not make my secret known. Because for all that you can say about me, well, we can take each other down, I suppose, if it comes down to it.
I think Chorus looks a little confused. And I think she says, "You know about each of us. Things that people wouldn't want to know. I don't have too much to hide.
No, you may not have too much to hide. But your friend does.
Ugh.
Interesting.
Or rather, perhaps doesn't have anything to hide, but if certain things about your friend were to be discovered by the masses, it would not be good for them, would it?
Chorus looks at 15. She doesn't.
I'll say. Oh.
Yeah, doesn't know them excruciatingly well. Besides, like a friendship from this like underworld, but does care enough to not put them at risk.
I'll say 15 of this moment. He's always like sitting down, like in all fours, and the moment that Riff mentions that 15 is gonna try to intimidate him, like kind of like shut the fuck up.
But also, Chorus, I know the sort of trouble that you got into before. And, well, let's just say I know some magistrates. I know people. And perhaps if they know... I'm sorry?
I get the picture.
Exactly. You may not just end up in jail next time, is all I'm trying to say.
Oh, the great infamous financial rift strikes again with their skullduggery, I see. You never change.
You are not without
Chorus,
your own...
Chorus, when Rift's like saying these things to them, Chorus is like licking like her canines in like a very like annoyed way.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Sterling brings up an economic rift, Chorus shoots like an icy glare in her direction. And then she smiles very broadly and says, "Yes, understood."
Of course, Miss Professor Sterling, I apologize. You are not without your own secrets, aren't you?
Besides blackmail, Mr. Rift, I would like to know the utility purposes you have selected these few. I need to know what I'm working with for this little expenditure.
You have yourself... All right.
Don't overexert yourself, my man.
No, it's perfectly all right. It's important that you know, all of you know, exactly why I have called you here. I understand that I am asking a lot. Or rather, I am asking a bit of a strange thing of you. And I am asking it in a way that makes it hard for you to refuse.
Those are called demands, orders, not requests.
I suppose you are right. I would say little soldier, but you're not, are you? You're quite a big soldier. Of course, when was the last time you were really a soldier?
Careful now.
Forgive me, I apologize. It is not in my nature to be rude to those that have served this country in the way that you have. I understand the sacrifices you've made. I would never want to make light of them. Truly. That being said, that is, of course, the reason that I have called Nim here today. They are a soldier, and with the sort of expedition you will be going on, a soldier is important. As is a man who knows nature, as Mr. Finnegan does. And, well, any expedition needs a doctor. And if there's ever a doctor that knows how to work in the fields, it is Hamish McCormick.
Ah. A practitioner from the healing school.
Yes. Now, when it comes to the other two, Chorus, she's keen, she's smart. Probably almost as smart as you, Professor. If not smarter. And is quick with a sword.
Really?
Quite. So I've heard.
I gave a curious glance over at Chorus when Rift says this.
Chorus does not look back.
Now, as for the beast, well, you can never have too much muscle in these sorts of situations, can you? Now, that being said, the reason that I have not simply called you here because I have been cursed. There is nothing that you can do. Well, apologies. My mind is a bit fuzzy these days. It is not that you cannot do anything. It is simply that what you must do is unconventional. Bartholomew, will you come in here, please, and bring the item? The door to the study opens, and the young man that you have seen everywhere, the young man with a slight frame and brown hair, who has not spoken a word to any of you this entire time. He opens the door carrying a box and quietly enters the room, places it in front of Mr. Rift, and stands at Trealorn's side, awaiting further instructions, seemingly. The box that has been placed down in front of Rift is seemingly plain. It's very unassuming. It's a very unassuming pine box. It almost looks like, for lack of it looks a bit like a pine coffin, a small pine coffin. Only about maybe about 1.5 feet by about, maybe like 1.5 feet and maybe about 8 inches wide. And just about maybe 6 inches tall. It's not terribly big. And it is simply a pine box that has the sort of stenciled red lettering on the side that you see on, like in Indiana Jones, where they had like the boxes and they just have like the stenciled like red lettering, and it's just like, it on the side, and it just simply reads fragile.
I was gonna make, yeah.
Fragile.
Excuse my French.
Excuse my French.
Must be Italian.
And you see Rift with shaky gloved hands goes and lifts off the lid of this box and sort of motions for you all to come closer to look.
Very well.
Of course, we'll approach.
We'll cautiously walk up.
Same here.
Actually, 15 will stay just behind Chorus,
Okay.
just in case.
As I get closer to the desk, I assume I get closer to Chorus, and I get a closer look at her, and I say, I like your choice of fashion, dear.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh boy. Okay, so everybody's kind of like around. 15's just kind of behind Chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nim is also hanging towards the back around with 15.
Okay. All right. Well, you're tall. You can see over everything. You're quite tall. You look down into the box, and what is inside? It's in the rough shape of a person laying, like a person laying down with their arms to their side. It's that general, like, you can see kind of the shape of like what is a head, and then wide at shoulders, and then it sort of tapers down into like where feet would be. And it is wrapped in cloth. It is wrapped in linen and cloth that is aged with sand and dirt. It has sort of this kind of orangey tint to it, as if it has, you know, it's been through time. It has the touches of time to it, and on where the face should be, or where a face would be, is what you believe to be porcelain, some sort of smooth stone, or like smooth material. It is oval. It is a oval like porcelain mask that sits on the top of where the face would be, and it is painted in sort of a very like soft sleeping face. It's just a soft sleepy looking face.
Okay.
And in the center of the ceramic mask's forehead is a symbol. Does anybody hear? Who
Yes.
here does? I know a couple of you do Infernal, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yup.
Okay. The symbol on the forehead just means death.
Oh.
It means death.
How blunt.
Oh. This is... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Dungeon Master, may I roll for history to determine, based on the certain knowledges you've given me, if I could determine if this mummified cadaver was pre or post Fondarin age?
Sure.
Yeah.
I got here 22.
22.
All right. The object, from what you can tell, obviously, like, you can probably get an exact date from it if you had like the right tools sort of, you know, set up and things, but you can definitely tell from the form of the mask. And I will say, like, as you look at it as well, while it is inside of a plain, like, pine box, the object itself is sitting on sort of what appears to be sort of like a wooden cradle. And you can see on, like, as you're looking closer, you can see on the side of the cradle, more symbols. These are not only in Infernal. For the though the symbol on the forehead is Infernal, there are symbols from all sorts of different languages. Some of them seem to be far older than anything that you know.
Even with my invocation,
With your
Eyes of the Rune Keeper, I can read all writing.
Hold on, let me. What is it? What does it actually?
Are they more
say?
arcane runes than they are writing?
Yeah, they're more runes than they are writing. So I would.
Gotcha,
That's
gotcha.
what I was like. Let me actually read what it says, because I was like, because it's like they're technically like not writing.
It's
Gotcha.
a pretty sneaky one, yeah. It just says you can read any written language.
Yeah, you can read any. You can read all writing. I think that you Yeah, I think unfortunately, like I don't think that this is. It's not really a language.
Gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
you're not really. It's complicated.
Yeah.
And also, we'll just. I don't know what it says.
Just
Anyway,
wanted to make sure.
yeah. But you do see writing, or you see these symbols on the side of this cradle. And you can recognize these symbols though as pre-Faldaran Age. Like this is definitely something that existed far before the Faldaran Age. Like this is for sure.
Very old.
It's a doll.
A very old doll. And
Ooh, spooky.
It is not
Fascinating.
technically a doll. It is an idol. An idol that has been... A curse has been placed on the idol, and I, without properly doing my research, will say, this was sent to me. I am a collector of rare items, and he sort of gestures to his office, which you can see is covered in just all sorts of different just items from all over the world, all over Ileofan. There are, there's pottery, and there are weapons rusted to the point of it being unable to be used. Different bones from different creatures from all around. You can see that he says he's like, I'm a collector of these sorts of items, so it is not beyond the realm that something like this would end up in my lap. Usually I am far more studious. Delicate is a word as well. I have a lot of precautions I usually go through, but for some reason I didn't go through the steps, I didn't go through the precautions. I simply opened up this box and I grabbed a hold of this idol, and I have been cursed. It is a wasting curse. I am slowly dying. It is not a quick death, it is not a painless death, it is impossibly difficult to bear. And it gets worse every single day. I have reason to believe that this curse was placed upon me by Theran Quen, who somehow is alive I don't know how or why, but he simply is.
What is your reason to believe it was him, of all people?
A letter that was left in the box that I found after the fact that I was cursed. And it simply read, he literally closes his eyes for a second. He almost he fell asleep for a second, and then he just opens his eyes again. It read, "May all bygones be bygones. Signed, TQ."
Interesting.
Oh, had to take a sippy.
Do you have other enemies who could potentially be feigning Quen's hatred? Maybe that question is facetious.
I have many, many enemies. Many enemies. This city is full of my enemies. But not only did I receive the letter, I also had a bit of a I don't want to say prophetic dream. I don't believe in prophetic dreams. I don't believe in that sort of thing. But given everything that has happened, the dream seems pertinent.
Go on.
I'm in a very strange room. It's all metal and stone, the scent of death clinging to the air. It's sweltering, and even in my dream, I can feel the sweat on my brow and running down my back. On a platform in the center of the room stands a massive, what are they called? Reliquaries. It's bubbling with some sort of viscous liquid holding a figure. I can't make out. It's all murky and dark. But on the platform stands Theran. He turns slowly towards me, a sinister smile on his face. He raises his hand, and in it is held a heart, still beating despite the dagger sticking out from the viscera. And I know, without words, that the heart is mine.
Very quaint.
Quaint. Not exactly the word that I would choose for such a nightmare.
Have you perhaps been thinking of this man recently that perhaps could influence your non-waking hours?
I'll be honest, I've thought about Theran often since our party. I didn't like the way things ended. It wasn't right. I perhaps could have gone about things better, but Theran was a hard sort. He took things very personally. You know? He was always a bit jealous of me. And I suppose my inability to be on board with his project was the last straw for him. But he didn't have to go and steal my designs. He could have just spoken to me about it.
So,
well,
what would you have to do?
What was that? Would
Chorus asks, what would he have us do?
I would like for you to go to Cinnabar Landing. It is a town in the southernmost part of Lilitath Major. I have ties there with some of the, they call themselves the Merchant Princes. They are just wealthy merchants, landowners, that sort of thing in the area. But they're all very useful to me, and they'll be, I'm sure, useful to you. If you go...
I'm assuming then you'll be giving us a ship.
Yes, I have procured travel. You will find your vessel at the docks. I have procured the ship of a Captain Edmund Learn and his co-captain, Captain Mount Benet. Sorry. I can't speak. I can't fucking talk. I can't have words.
Rigor mortis has got your tongue, Mr. Rift.
Mount. I forgot how to say.
Word.
Renee.
I forgot the name of this fucking Beret. Mount Beret. That is his name, Captain Mount Beret. I couldn't fucking.
Wow.
My brain literally just fucking stopped. I couldn't think of
Mount Barrett.
Mount. Oh my god.
It's Monday.
Beret. It's Monday, friends. It's Monday. Mount Beret. Captain Mount Beret. I have already paid them for their services to take you to Cinnabar Landing. I will also be giving you each a 50 gold to help with any materials or any items you will need to procure for yourself. Because, well, the thing is, I need you to find Theran Quen. And I need you to... I believe that is the only way to break this curse. Is to find Theran Quen. Find wherever it is that he is hiding out. And get him to break this curse before I die. I do not imagine I have a lot of time left. So it is... This task is... urgent. Of the utmost urgency.
Very well, then.
I believe him to be... How do I explain it? I do not know what has happened to the city of Nauthis, but it is not gone. I do not believe it to be gone. Or there is some part of it that is still existing because Cinnabar Landing has been complaining about strange contraptions coming out of the jungle, coming through the mountains and the jungle and finding them in Cinnabar Landing, all the way that far south. They have been strange contraptions that, based on what I have been told, are designs that I made some 10 odd years ago. Designs that was supposed to be a part of Nauthis. They were supposed to be these grand, amazing contraptions that were going to bring people to the city of Nauthis and show them that we are a wonder of the world. Also, there have been complaints about excessive undead within the jungles there. Hordes of them finding their way to the few small settlements that exist outside of Cinnabar Landing.
That's the first interesting thing you've said this whole time.
I apologize. My brain, my mind, it is hard for me to gather and to keep my thoughts in the right order. I feel as if I am telling you this information it is as if I am trying to put together a puzzle piece that I tore apart myself. I meant to tell you about the undead and the creatures first, but I cannot seem to gather my thoughts. I'm
So let's
sorry.
sum it up then. So you hired us because we've got skills that you don't have and can't buy. And you're gonna go send us to go jump down a hole to kill some dead guy who may not be dead, who stole your shit. So you don't die.
It is not so much about that he stole my shit. I do not care so much about that, though it is not a good image that these creations are attacking the townsfolk of Cinnabar Landing and so on and so forth. But that is far beyond what I am worried about. I just...
We get it, you don't want to die.
I do not
Happens.
want to die. It is true, I do not want to die. And I believe that if you can find Theran Quen, you can find some sort of reversal to this curse, this death curse that he has placed upon me. Whichever you come across first, frankly.
Very well. We shall go and ready ourselves with very humble and modest financing you provided us.
I apologize. I said 50 gold, didn't I?
Yes. Each, I believe?
Make it 100
Yep,
gold for
what I
each
heard.
of you. 100 gold for each of you.
Oh.
Bartholomew, if you will come back in, please. And again, Bartholomew enters, and hands you each a small bag of 100 gold coins.
Blackmail and 100
Yes.
gold up front. Not bad.
There will be more
Can I hand
when
my
you
bag to
return.
Chorus?
There will be more when you return, if you return.
You need money. 15.
I'm not gonna take the bag yet.
He just shrugs.
Chorus will hold on to 15's bag.
Oh. Finnegan doesn't take the bag?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Bartholomew just sort of holds it out, waiting for you to take it.
If you don't, I will.
No, it's not about that. I'll turn to Trealorn and say, "So we got a deal?" And I stick my hand out for a handshake to seal the deal.
You do know that people can make deals without handshakes.
I like the old ways.
Trealorn lifts up his hand as much as he can. It's a very weak hold.
Mhm.
But he shakes your hand.
Okay. As soon as the handshake's done, I will snatch the gold up. I'll walk to the food and I'll snatch up a few things of food.
Wonderful, fantastic.
Fashions.
So yeah, you each have 100 gold.
Wonderful.
For procuring supplies or whatever else you need. Rift, after the gold is distributed, Rift sort of again takes a few kind of deep breaths, trying to sort of gather himself and gather up the strength to speak again. And he goes, I understand that what I'm asking of you is a selfish endeavor for me. And I know it must seem as if I have not given you much of anything to go off of, other than if you don't do as I'm asking, I will do everything in my power to make sure you can never speak of what was spoken about in this room.
That is usually how blackmail works, yes. Good job.
Oh,
She
yes.
does a little light clap.
I have done everything that I can to make this go as smoothly as it can for you. I believe Jinda has procured a bit of a map to give you
Oh, yes, yes.
a rough idea of...
The humble and generous archives of Prudenwoods University were more than happy to provide. And I pull out like this like leather bound like folder with certain papers and documents in it.
Wonderful. Do you show everybody?
Oh yes, I shall show them the map.
Okay.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. The map. The map. The map. The map. Sorry.
Ooh.
So, as you can see here, my cohorts, Cinnabar Landing is located down south of Lilitath Major, off of the Saffron Inlet, where we shall land there and head northwards. Dear Finnegan, what is your scouting experience like with mountainous and hill-like terrain, my dear friend?
Not well.
I see. Well, we'll have to make do then.
What was the mountainous and what?
Hills.
I
Oh.
see hills there.
I would say like you have some experience with like hilly terrain and maybe like maybe some like lower mountains. I'd say like Appalachia Mountains as compared to like Rocky Mountains.
What are they considered forests? Because that's
Yeah.
my thing.
Yeah. No, for
Yeah.
sure.
But
No, this is like I mean like is jungle's not its own like terrain, right?
It is.
It is its own terrain?
Yeah, welcome to being a ranger.
Oofda. Oofda. Okay, well,
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
we'll work it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Little hand wavy.
Yeah, no,
fine.
it's fine.
It's no,
I'm making a house rule that jungle and forests are basically the same thing, okay?
Yeah. Tropical forest.
This is a
tropical
tropical
There we
forest.
go.
This is a tropical forest.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
it's a rainforest. It's a
Yeah,
Yeah.
There we go.
Right there. It's
Very
in the
good.
name.
Hey,
Forest.
it's in the name.
Wordplay.
It is in the name. So yeah, we'll let you have you at least have you would have experience with like very very heavily forested areas. Perhaps there's a lot of like mountains and hills, but you know you'll be good. You'll be fine, probably. Maybe we'll see.
Maybe. Yeah.
So is that a yes from Finnegan instead of a no?
Yes, it is a yes from Finnegan.
Splendid, splendid. And Doctor, do you have any familiarity with any potential pestilence that may originate from this island to be wary of?
I know of some poisons that we may need to deal with, but I can easily remedy an antidote just in case.
Do you
Very
wanna,
good.
Well, actually, do you wanna give me?
Yes, I do.
I don't know. You could do medicine, or perhaps you could medicine or history.
22.
22. Okay. So you have not been to the Little Tap Islands, but as a doctor, as a learned doctor, you have definitely heard of some things to watch out for in the jungles, in the deep forests of the Little Tath Islands. There is God, where the heck is it? Where's my shit? Where's my
Notes.
stuff? Where's my notes? Where are my things?
I ate it.
You ate it.
I need it.
I ate it. Oh my gosh. Okay.
No, I said I
okay,
ate it.
Oh, you hate it. Oh,
Nom nom
I
nom.
ate it. I ate it.
you ate
Yum,
it.
yum,
Oh,
yum.
my bad.
It's been
Yes.
consumed.
My bad.
She
Thank
doth
you, Judith.
consumed it.
She doth consumed it. Okay, here we go. Okay. So you know of at least two things that you would need to be cautious of. You know of shivering sickness. There are a lot of insects in the Lilitath Islands. There are a lot of insects that you guys don't have on the Golden Coast. And so a lot of them carry diseases, including shivering sickness. Basically, let's see. The symptoms include, okay, for you get literally, like, you get a fever and chills. For the for the sake of mechanics, you would know that you would get disadvantage on, like, ability checks and stuff. Like, for the sake just you know. But yeah, you know that you can get shivering sickness, which is just like, yeah, it's literally, it's when you get a bad fever and you shaken, baby. You also know of something called throat leeches. Yeah, these are small leeches that can be in the waters, in the swamps and the rivers. The immediate symptoms include throat inflammation and shortness of breath. After a certain number of hours, you gain a level of exhaustion that cannot be removed until the disease is cured. Yeah. So basically, like, there's some stuff that's a little scary out there. You might wanna look into, protecting yourself from those sorts of things. So yeah, those are just two things that you would know about from your readings. Whether you share it,
Share with the class,
Yeah, yeah.
Doctor.
yeah, I was like, whether
Yeah,
you
I
share
guess,
is
yeah.
up to you.
There are several concerns that we could deal with. There's shivering sickness from different bug bites and all that. I can remedy some kind of applicant or something like that. And there's also the throat leeches, of course. We need to make sure we have our own water, or at least filter it.
Very good, very good. And Nim,
The-
I am in need of what?
Did you say throat leeches?
Yeah, yes, throat leeches, yeah.
Oh boy.
She blinks like just blankly at you.
You'll be fine. You just bring your own water. Don't
Nim
drink anything.
uncomfortably rubbing their throat.
Don't clean with anything with the water. Just don't touch the water.
We'll notice. Got it.
Yes. And Nim, my dear soldier, I am in need of armor. Is there any armories that you recommend for me to go and purchase from, with your militaristic experience?
find
Rift
you
actually, I was like, Rift speaks up a bit, and there are many supplies that you will probably need that you will only be able to purchase in Cinnabar Landing once you arrive there. There are many things that would be helpful that you're not going to find even in a city like Glimfast. You might even find yourself quite some nice armor there as well, to be frank.
See. Very well then. Well, I guess instead, Nim, what exactly is the length of your combat experience?
Question for you. This is an above board question, Jinda. So, Jindava's a history professor, correct?
Yes.
Did she specialize in any of like the war at all?
I'd say she would be somewhat academically familiar with the war, yes.
All right. DM, question for you now.
Yes.
Would our good professor here be familiar with the emblem that's on my throat?
I'm gonna say I don't think so. I don't think that because that is a very I feel like that is a very specific to those
Too specific one. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like somebody who's been in service would know probably. Like
Yeah.
if they were a soldier, they would probably know, but outside of soldiers, I don't think that would be like common knowledge.
That one didn't make the history books. Good. Good.
Yeah,
I don't need my antics
no,
making
for
it.
sure. Okay, good. Yeah.
All right. So I saw the war through the end. Been there.
I commend you for your
20 years.
Very impressive.
Was in it for a while, yeah.
I commend you
Don't
for
worry.
your. I commend you for your sacrifice and your efforts.
It was something to do. Had fun doing it.
Well, hopefully you'll have more fun with the undead we may encounter on this island then.
Counting on it.
And you, and I turn towards Chorus. Most assuredly, I would like to know
her
what... What?
She cocks her head at you.
What is your academic field of speciality? I'm assuming not history, for if that was the case, dear Mr. Rift, I look over at him with disdain, would not have contacted me.
It is not history, madam. I am trained in vocal performance.
Oh, I see. And when you say verbal performance, that kind of confuses. That actually kind of does put Jindava back for a bit. What do you mean by that?
I'm a singer, opera, jazz sometimes.
If you don't mind me rudely asking, what does that provide to us on this expedition?
I have some self-taught skill with a blade.
I see.
I've been studying magic on my own hour and dime.
Ah, an arcanist of sorts. Very impressive.
Hmm.
And what
Also,
about
you
your?
notice? Oh, go ahead.
And what about? You can continue.
Oh, you notice that when she's speaking to you, her voice sounds like it is coming, like two voices are coming out of her mouth at once. It was a strange and off-putting thing, like sort of like as if you're hearing like. I mean, it's just two voices layered over each other.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, to that, Jindava definitely gives a look of not of off-put, but more of intrigued by this. And then she looks over at 15, and one of your little compatriots, the dear Mr. Riff said that they would provide muscle. I assume they are of strong fighting prowess. Then
Would you like to try to speak for yourself, piece 15?
15 snaps his face away. He does not like Jinda.
Snubs his nose.
Mhm.
It's like when a pet like does it like when like. Oh,
This is
man.
very pet behavior, by the way.
Yeah.
15 may
love
not
it.
look it, but 15, they can pack quite a punch.
Nah, I can see
I
it.
shall take your word for it. Very well then. Then I guess if that's the case, we shall prepare ourselves and be off. I don't want to keep the Trealorn Rift waiting any longer.
As you all are, speaking with each other, you're sort of, you don't hear it at first because it's very low. It's a very low sound. But as you all kind of quiet and turn back towards Trealorn Rift, you realize that his eyes have gone glassy, and he is muttering under his breath. He stole it from me. He stole it. He wasn't supposed to. He was supposed to go down with him. It was supposed to all go down. It wasn't supposed to. It's all supposed to be gone. It's all supposed to be gone.
Well, I'd say that's our time to leave, and we'll leave the old man to his ramblings.
Just as you are about to leave, he snaps out of his rambling. Snaps out of what he's saying, and he goes, when you get to Cinnabar Land, as if nothing has happened. It is truly
by the gods.
It is truly a like it just like completely switches over so quick. And he's just like, when you get to Cinnabar Landing, you will meet with my friend Diwan Nedali. He will meet you at the docks he will meet you when you dock in Cinnabar Landing. He's a good man. He will tell you all of the things that you need to know. He'll get you to the right people. He'll get you what you need.
I see.
Your ship
What does
leaves.
Mr. Nadali look like?
Mr. Nadali, he's a handsome, young in comparison to me, I suppose.
That's not much of a competition, my dear sir. No offense.
He's dark hair, tanned skin. You'll probably, more than likely, he'll be wearing some purple silks of some sort, and he's got half a dozen earrings in each of his ears. Last I saw, he was sporting a sort of beard. One of those close, cropped sort of beards. I don't know what else to. you'll know him. He'll know you when he sees you.
Very good.
But just look for a very handsome, dark tan man with dark brown hair covered in gold and jewels and purple.
Easy enough.
An apt description for a business partner.
You'll find that things work very differently in Cinnabar Landing than they do here in Glimmerfast. What is considered appropriate for business is quite different there. But I have to say, I don't mind it. It's a nice change of pace on occasion. That being said, your ship departs at the setting of the sun. So I suggest if you have anything to get done before you leave, that you do it today. Now leave me. I have nothing else to say to you. Bartholomew.
And I say under my
Go ahead.
I say under my breath, gladly.
Bartholomew, lead our new business partners back to Prudent Words Station, will you please? And of course, the young man enters the room and gestures for you all to exit and, get the fuck out of there. Man, I feel like I apologize. I gave y'all that information in like completely the wrong order, so it was like a little weird.
I worry.
Hey, to be fair, Trealorn Rift is like dying. So
Yeah.
My man's
That's
kind of
what
out of
I was
it.
like, I tried to play it up. I was like,
It works.
his brain's not all there. He's like, I accidentally
He's got a little mush going on.
I basically accidentally scrolled to like the other page of my notes before I read off like some other stuff, and I was like, shit. Hey,
Rift will spoil the end of the campaign.
right?
The BBEG is up.
Look, we get a little behind the curtain with the DM here, okay? All right, I fucked up a little bit, but that's okay. That's all right. You probably,
It's okay.
Viewers probably wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't said anything. But I did. That's okay. So if you guys have anything that you would like to do, like if there's any like people or like that you feel like you need to talk to, any like loose ends before we exit before like, you get to the ship, start to think about that. Before we get into all that though, we are going to take a little break. Just take a little break. Everybody can get up and get some snacks or something to drink. Just get up and stretch and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a short break, and when we get back, we'll get into any sort of anything that y'all think you need to do before you get on your ship tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. We'll be back in a little bit. Over to to the stream. Hello.
The cool side.
Welcome. The cool side of the pillow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
I actually bought a new pillow today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've been having like issues with my freaking neck hurting.
Same.
And like, yeah, my pillow, it's my pillow. It's not helping. And so I was like, maybe I should buy the pillow that is slightly better than the Walmart $10 pillow. Just, I mean, I didn't buy like a Tempur-Pedic, but that was like $70. I didn't buy that.
Yeah.
But I did buy like a slightly more expensive pillow. And I was laying down on it earlier, and it was pretty nice. So I think it'll be good. But yeah, I did buy a new pillow today because
Me and Maddie had that conversation this weekend.
Yeah.
We're old. We need proper support.
I'm thinking about buying a pillow cube.
Oh yeah, the pillow cute. I saw those. I actually saw
It's
that
like
at.
It's like $90.
Yeah,
and
they're
I'm like,
not. They're not cheap. You know what I really want? Okay, look. There is this. It is called the Medcline. It is like it's like a triangle pillow that it's like a, you know, so it like props you up at an angle, but it has like a hole in the top and in the side, so you can stick your arm in it. So that your arm doesn't go freaking asleep in the middle of the night, because you're not like laying on. I want one of those. But they're expensive.
Yeah.
I've heard that the best pillow to get, period, is a pregnancy pillow.
I want one of the
big
C
pillows.
pillows. I do want one of those.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do kind of want like a big C pillow. I do.
Yeah.
I have like a body pillow, but like I don't. It's not. I don't know. It's like really. It's like too soft, you know. So it doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah.
Like it's very. I don't know. I don't like it. But I do. I have been like. I kind of want one of those sea pillows. Not gonna lie.
See, I am a rotisserie chicken when I sleep.
Yeah.
And so we have a body pillow.
Right.
And it's like, oh yeah, we could sleep with it, but it's just so cumbersome because I'm constantly rolling.
I am also a roller because because it's like, oh, if I lay down on like one side, then I like wake up because like either my arm is numb or like my hip hurts or something. So I turn over. And then it's like, it's the same thing. You just kind of like turn and it's, I don't know.
Trying to get comfortable.
Yeah.
Then you have to hit the Yamcha death pose.
But maybe if you have like the proper pillow, you had like a C pillow that's like supporting you in all of the right ways, you wouldn't toss and turn. Because you wouldn't have to like, you know, you wouldn't have to
We should
turn.
see if they can sponsor us.
Honestly,
This is a lot of pillow talk.
honestly, this is a lot of pillow talk. Hey.
Hey.
Are you a company
Tier
that
one
makes...
pillow time.
Are you a company that makes sea pillows? Are you, I don't know, are you Medcline?
Right?
Sleepover episode right here.
Look, I don't know how much you know about D&D, but hit me up. My business email is in the panels down below. Anyway,
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I had to. Anyway, I did that. That was my tangent. I went on a tangent before, even though we just took a break, and I'm like, we gotta get going. We gotta get going. Okay, so you have all just left Trealorn Rift's manor. You are now back near the Skyrail station that you came in through. So you are near Prudenwertz University. You are in, so you're still in like, you're not in the Counciltorium technically. You are you're like, but you're basically like, hold on. You are in like the lower east corridor, so like the Counciltorium is a little bit north of where you're at. that's where you just came from. But yeah, so you're in the lower east corridor. You are near Prudimort's University. You are also near the Vastus Library. And you are also near the Luxguard Academy and that sort of thing. So yeah, does anybody is there anything in particular that any of you would like to do before you have to catch your other than, obviously I imagine you would want to do a little bit of packing and that sort of thing. We can definitely assume that you all return to, at some point during the day, return to your wherever you are staying, wherever your home is, and gather the things that you need. But if there are any other stops that you feel are necessary before you are to leave the city,
would probably I would probably go to the headmaster of the university to inform them of my temporary leave on a quote-unquote research trip.
Okay.
And then that way they can, have a substitute teacher for like my history lessons and whatnot while I'm away. I'm not sure how long I'll be gone. And then I'll probably stop by the great library and grab some books to keep myself busy while we're on this voyage.
Okay. Anybody else?
I would like. Oh, go ahead.
No, just anybody else.
I'll probably go talk to Imelda to
Okay.
let her know she's probably going to have to cover a little bit longer.
Okay. We are gonna potentially do some role playing with this. I just want to know where everybody's at.
I definitely have to go talk to my stage manager and tell them that I won't be there for strike next weekend.
About the strike.
Or also not like a strike, like I'm talking about like set strike, like take down the
Yes.
like take down the,
Yeah. Because you did tell her. You told her that you were gonna be there.
I did.
You told her under no uncertain terms
Yes.
that you would be at this strike, and now you're gonna miss it.
I also would probably head to the library as well. To purchase large quantities of spellbook material. If that is where I would find that. Or just...
You wouldn't find that at the library. If you want to purchase, there are magic shops in town. In fact,
yeah,
probably I mean, there are some like anywhere in the city. Or if she has a place
in the market that she like works at, if she could find something there that she is familiar with, probably.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah.
Because she also needs just a lot of components for copying spells as well as a lot of incense.
Okay.
So just her usual on. She's gonna just buy. I can DM you what just so we don't have to roleplay all of buying paper. Everyone knows how exciting that is.
So this is okay. So I'm gonna let everybody here kind of know. If you do spells and those spells have components to them, I will let you know. You do not need to. Basically, you don't need to like quote like obviously like if you want to like role play like buying supplies and things like that, that's fine. But you do not technically need to pay for like things like incense, or like if you have like a feather, if it like you know what I mean, like if it calls for. Now if it costs like
my incense that I have to buy for Find Familiar is 10 gold a pop, and it is consumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, if it is like a consumable, like something that you
and then my
that
spell
is like worth gold.
My spell paper is also is part of my spell book. It's gold to copy it.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted like anybody to know, like you don't need to like find all of the pieces, basically.
Yeah.
Like the only thing you have to worry about is if a spell component costs gold, or like if it's specifically like if your spell is like this much gold worth of like an item or something, then like you have to get that. You do need to purchase that.
Yeah, and I do have my arcane focus for
Yes.
non-cost materials as well. So
Does D&D not have a spell component pouch
it does.
item?
The spell component pouch just is basically just also an arcane focus. It just means you have all the components for it. Just it doesn't include $10 incense. 10 US.
No, well, yeah, no, that's fine. Like that makes sense to me. But like,
Yeah.
Pathfinder has like an item that you spend like 3 gold on. It's like this is every component that's needed for.
Yeah, but
every spell
not
that's
not
not
everybody
money
like
worth.
not every not everybody gets like a spell focus.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, just like don't, like if you don't have a spell focus, like don't worry about it. Like basically like it's basically you do have a spell focus, like regardless. Is essentially what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying. Like Pathfinder has an item that's a spell component pouch. It's not a focus. It is literally.
There is that.
Oh, it's literally just like a pouch. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a pouch of garbage
All
to do things.
spellcasters gain either a component pouch or an arcane focus in their starting equipment. In D&D.
Yeah.
So we're set.
Yes.
It's just weird that it's not listed as something you can buy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because I think technically only wizards get like the option for that. I mean, I know that some, like I know that like for like bards, your instrument can be like your arcane focus and like things like that. But
it's also a make-believe game.
Yeah, it's also a make-believe game. Yeah. So yeah, it just like, but that's just like, just in general, I wouldn't worry too much about like just the minutia of components. Only if the component is like needs to be purchased. If it is worth like gold, then worry about that. But anyway, okay, so we got Jinda going to talk to the headmaster. Hamish is going to go talk to Imelda. Of course, going to go talk to her stage manager, as well as go to the market to get supplies. What about Finnegan, Nim, 15?
Nim's probably gonna go get a drink and just wait. I don't have anyone that I need to say goodbye to.
I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair.
I think 15 is just gonna stick with Chorus.
Okay.
That's something that he wants to purchase. He needs to get.
Okay, and what about Finnegan?
What is that place called? What was the one that's got all the parks and shit? What part of town was that?
Oh, the garden bricks?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna make contact with my contact, I guess.
Okay.
I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message specifically.
Okay, no problem. All right, sounds good. Okay, so, we can with Jindava, would you like to talk with your headmaster?
Certainly.
Okay. So yeah, we follow Professor Jindava Sterling. You don't have very far to go, considering that you are right there. Pretty University is right near where you have been dropped off. So you know, just a brisk walk. And you find yourself at the headmaster's office. the headmaster is a very, even for a gnome, is on the short side. They are a bit on the short side, very round, very rotund, and very, how do I explain this headmaster? They are whimsical. We will say that.
Gotcha.
They are very whimsical. It is you and the headmaster. I feel like you and the headmaster are colleagues, but you would never be friends because Headmaster Prunenworts, he's been the headmaster literally since the inception of the university. If I'm not, I might be. Gnomes can live up to like 500.
Yeah.
Right, like they can live up. They
even,
live like
even more. They're like up there with elves.
Yeah, I was like like gnome. I was like they have very very long lives. Okay, so yeah, no, about 500. Like 500 years. Like 350 to 500 years. So and this gnome, Headmaster Prudimers is well into like they're in their 300s. Let's just say that they're in their 300s.
Gotcha.
Big bulbous nose, a very curly. In that way that like it has been pomaded, like a mustache and a beard that have been obviously shaped with like pomade or like wax, as well as a bald head, except for on the sides of his head are is white hair that has been pulled into basically like two peaks on either side of his head. And he has big brown eyes and is wearing just very elaborate robes. Like think of like if you've ever seen the robes at like an Ivy League school where it's like, they have like the robes and then they have like the sashes over their shoulders and they have like
this man's always dressed up for graduation ceremonies.
Yes, exactly. He is quite literally, he is always dressed for a graduation ceremony. He's got all of his like ornaments and all of his like the, what are they called, like the tassels, like the ropes. I forget what they're called, but like a bunch of those and like little medals and things and is just he's decked out. And you go up and you knock on his door and it automatically opens as if with magic, which it probably was. And you see this gnome, this elderly gnome, standing on top of his desk. Standing on top of his desk, and he's like waving his arms around, and he's like, no, not there. You have to go there. And if you go there, then you have to go. And I want you to be very clear. You do not see anything. You see nothing, but you see this old man grabbing at the air and moving something. And it's just like, no. If you start running off that way, then I gotta put you over here. And, Professor Sterling. It's so nice to see ya.
I'm sorry if I'm intruding on anything, Headmaster.
No, don't worry about it. They're they'll do their own thing, I was trained to.
I can quite see that.
You're such a crack up. I always enjoy your company. What can I do for ya? What can I do for ya,
Well,
Professor Sterling?
I don't mean to put a damper on that compliment, but I'm afraid I must cash in a few of my paid vacation days. I'm afraid I am going on a bit of a research expedition funded by one of the aristocrats of the local neighborhood. But do not worry, I already have 2 weeks of coursework and tests prepared for any substitute who would take my place. So I think that should be a good enough buffer zone for now. That should take the classes at least up to pre-Faldaran age Ignavia at the least. So that should be good for now. And I assume my fencing classes also will be fine on their own. I assume. For that time.
I have all the faith that you have all of the everything that you could possibly need for any substitute. Oh, this is quite. And when is this happening?
Right now, I'm afraid.
That is a bit sudden. I'm a bit surprised.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Can you give me a persuasion check?
Of course. Persuasion. 15.
Headmaster Pruneworth, he looks very perplexed. He looks very, very perplexed. But it just like, but he eventually goes, oh well. Oh, I suppose there's really no there's no way I can convince you to maybe push back your research, a couple weeks, could ya?
I'm afraid that is not to be bartered with, I'm afraid. That is beyond my power at the moment.
Alright, okay. I know you wouldn't be asking if you really didn't need it. I think we'll be alright. I have every, I have all the trust in the world that you've got everything under control, and whoever we put in there is gonna be fine. Now, your fencing classes, on the other hand.
Yes.
Maybe we just put them... Oh, I don't know. Maybe we just, sort of cancel those until you get back. I can't imagine. I don't want them getting any bad habits while you're gone. Because, the last thing that they need is that you come back and they've learned something from some other instructor that you don't like. And then, I get calls from some parents, which, these are fully grown, but still, they're parents. They're helicopter. You don't know what a helicopter is, but, you'll learn eventually.
I highly doubt that. I don't plan on settling down anytime soon, Mr. Prudenverts. Although it is problematic. I would hate to come back to see all of them soft and rusty after I had trained very tirelessly with them. But if it cannot be helped, then it cannot be helped.
We'll do our best. We'll do our best to find somebody that can hold up the old Sterling standard,
Mm-hmm. And if you cannot find someone specific, I do know a few especially talented students who can maintain at least a minimum bar of quality for the time being.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like those two options will have to do for now.
All right. Okay. Oh darn. This is. I guess it's gonna be rough.
I am terribly sorry.
No. I don't blame you. I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. And we can do what we can do. I'm the headmaster. I've been the headmaster of this place for, before the war. This is, but this is before the. I can handle this. handle
And
it.
I still thank you for taking me into the university all those years ago. I am very appreciative of your open-mindedness and generosity.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You're a smart cookie. You're a smart cookie. And
Thank you.
you know, the history department is better with you than it is without you. So, this one time, don't make a habit of it. I'm just saying. But
Of course.
But yeah, no, you know what? We'll figure it all out. We'll figure it out. You have a good time on your. Where are you going exactly? I didn't even ask. What is this research thing that you're doing? What is this? What is this project?
I'm just going on a quick outing to some nearby islands. Nothing too
The Lilith Islands?
fancy. Yes. I wish to do some research on the history there. It intrigues me quite so.
Oh,
With
okay.
certain, because as I may have told you before, there was plenty of academic misnomers regarding the Sunken City, and I would like to see if I can gain some further insight that previous archaeologists could not.
You know what? I like where your head's at. You know, I haven't been to the Lilith
Yes.
Islands in almost probably close to 100 years.
Goodness.
I went in my
Well,
youth.
I'll be sure to give you a souvenir when I get back, my dear friend.
Please do. Oh, it was completely different back then. You know, there's a town now. Did you know about this? There's a town.
The Cinnabar Landing?
Yeah,
Yes,
That wasn't there 100
It'll be my
years
first
ago.
time going there. I'll tell you all about it then. When I first see
It's
it.
perfect. Best.
Yeah.
They have this fruit there. I don't even know. I don't remember what it's called. They have this fruit
Oh.
that
What does it look
only
like?
it only grows on the island. It's sort of long and yellow, and you peel it, and there's like a soft white fruit on the inside. You can't eat the peel, but then and it was delicious. It was probably the best thing I ever had in my life.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. And on that notion, I think I'll split. Wink.
You are something else. All right, okay. All right, you have fun. You have fun in your little research project. Wink, wink. And I will handle things here. And when you come back refreshed and ready to teach again, we'll be ready. We're off to the races. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get the step. No, stop it.
Of course. I'll leave. Bye, Mr. Prunevert. I close the door.
He completely. Yeah, he's gone. He's back to whatever weird thing he was doing before. Whatever invisible little creatures that apparently he can see.
As soon as I shut the door, I think I like a big exhale, like,
Yeah.
that man, and I kind of like I fast walk out of the university,
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
and I go to the library to get some pieces of literature. Nothing specific, just books that will entertain
Right.
me and keep my mind preoccupied on the way there.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, no problem. We won't. You could just you just go to the library.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Hamish. Hamish goes back to the hospital. So you hop back on the Sky Rail and make your way back to the Vertigrade district, and back to the healer's school, where it is still early morning. I'd say like it's probably like 10 o'clock now. So it's still early, but it's probably like what would be your second class of the day has is going to start soon. So it's kind of you get there just in time in between classes. and you find Imelda sitting at your desk, looking frazzled.
I'll walk up and just Imelda, how was the class today this morning?
By the way, here's Imelda. Anybody wants to?
I love her.
Oh,
I'm in love.
There's our sweet Imelda. There's our sweet Imelda. But yeah, so you go up to her and you say, how was the class this morning?
Yeah.
She looks up at you with like the most haunted eyes.
It was that bad?
And, and then she sort of just like looks down at like her notes and she goes, actually, it wasn't really that bad.
Oh, really? How was it?
It was awful. It was the
Oh.
It was awful. They kept asking me questions and I wasn't sure what the answer to them was because I couldn't remember. It was like the second that they asked me a question, it all just like came out of my brain, everything I ever learned. It was gone.
Well, where are the notes I left you?
Notes?
Yeah, they're right there, and I'll point to the drawer.
She like yanks the drawer open and sees just stacks of notes. Just absolutely just book after book. And she just like looks at it, doesn't say anything, and then closes the drawer and gets up out of your desk, like gets up out of the chair and just like starts like walking to the like it's like a blackboard. It's like one of those old school like green ones, you know, and starts just like anxiously wiping all of the chalk off the board.
It's nobody's fault. I most likely forgot to tell you about them, and it's only been one class, so it's perfectly fine.
Professor McCormick, I know that you have faith in me, but I don't know if I'm cut out to be a teacher.
Well, there's something I do need to tell you.
What?
There is an opportunity coming up, where it's not coming up, it's today. I've been asked to go on an expedition. They need a physician to make sure everyone stays alive. And I will have to leave for a while. And I need someone. Do you know where I'm going?
She is just like slow, like it's like that frog blink for a second, and then she just goes, no, don't say the words that you're thinking. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
But there's no one better. You have to.
There's a million other professors in the come on, don't die.
I mean, you could come with me.
Could I?
Like you said, there's a bunch of other professors here. I do need an assistant.
What? Wait, where are you going exactly?
We're taking a trip to some islands to research or to look for this specific person. I can't really go into all the details quite right now. I can do it later. But we are in no capacity doing anything illegal or anything like that. We are here just as physician, doctors, and able to aid wherever we can.
I think Imelda kind of like you can sort of see like for all of her anxiousness, like she is actually like a very brilliant person, right? She wouldn't be where she is if she wasn't brilliant. And she's sort of doing like you can see her eyes moving as she sort of calculates which islands.
What were the islands called?
Lilitath Islands.
And I'll say like a kind of mumble, just the Lilitath Islands.
Did you say the Lilitath Islands?
Oh my, yes.
With the throat leeches?
Yes, but you know how to stay away from that. Just don't touch the water. It's perfectly safe.
I need you to make me a persuasion check. If you want to convince her to come with you. Because she's right, the second you she's like the throat leeches, it does that. You can see like the color drain from her face. Like she's just like, she'd almost, there's actually like a moment, I will give it, like you can see on her face, if given the option of going to these islands or teaching your class for a while, she's almost leaning towards she'd rather teach the class than go somewhere with a creature that's known as throat leeches. So if you would like her to come on this expedition, if that is something you would genuinely like, I would like you to make a persuasion.
Sure, okay.
Girl after
Is it
force
persuasion?
don't hurt.
What did you say? What'd you ask?
Persuasion is what?
Yeah, I said persuasion. Yeah, you need a
Okay.
persuasion. Persuasion.
They got an 18.
What do you say, like, in this moment that to convince her to come with you?
I'll go just kind of stand next to her and drop pretty much any kind of like nicety or anything like that. And he's like, "Look, Imelda, I'm going to be very, very frank. I am not in trouble, but there is some things I need to do, and I need to make sure this job gets done. But there is no one I'd rather have by my side than you. I know you get nervous at times. I know you have some performance issues, but there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen what you can do. I know you have the passion. I know you have the ability to, and I would very much appreciate if you were next to me, helping me with this."
She gives you a long look. Her big eyes just sort of like staring at you very intently for a moment. And then she just... Okay.
Okay, you'll come?
Okay, I'll come.
Amazing. We leave at sundown. I have to go talk to some professors, make sure my classes get covered. You will need to pack.
Oh, it's sundown tonight. Sundown in a few hours. Sundown?
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't even know if I have enough underwear clean. Oh, I need to go.
I don't know. I don't think that should be spoken about loud, but you know, it's perfectly fine. I believe in you. Just sundown. Just meet us there.
She's halfway out the door already. She's
okay.
She is gone. She's gone to pack her things.
as she leaves, when Hamish knows nobody's looking,
Uh-huh.
he kind of does this little dance, just as happy as he could be, knowing that she's coming.
Oh, cutie. Well, now I
I
gotta.
love this.
Now I
We've
gotta.
killed this woman.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
This
not
woman
very
is
good.
so dead.
No!
She's
Don't
so dead.
say
I'm so
that.
sorry.
For
it's
one
gonna be
Imelda
fine.
defender.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. I do need to. I have to make her a. I need to make her an NPC sheet now, like an actual, so that she has
That's
stats
called-
and things.
Be a sidekick.
Yeah.
She's gonna fall face first into
Oh,
some
did
fucking
it.
quicksand and die.
No, that's
Okay, if you
definitely
do wanna look
not
it
what's
up,
gonna
familiar with
happen.
But they do
What?
help
Get the throat leeches.
it's a little beefier.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else that that you would like to do before we move on?
No, just packing up some stuff at my desk, getting everything ready.
Good. All right. So, Horace will say that you already told me what you bought at the market.
Yes.
So we can we'll kind of skip kind of the general like market.
Mhm.
Though the 15 did you said you needed to buy something too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to have like a little moment with Chorus as we're walking through the market.
Yeah,
So
we
just
can
buy something.
we can do that. We can absolutely. We can yeah, we'll cut to the two of you. We'll say that you've already like purchased your things, but you were like, you're still in the market. You're heading towards the Club Succubus so you can go talk to the stage
Yeah.
manager.
You see what Chorus has bought. She has some like incense and spices, but most of what she's bought is actually lined, very neat looking blank sheet music that she is putting into a binder that she has.
Mm.
I love
Thank
that.
you for joining me, Beast. It's been lovely as always. How are you feeling?
He's just like a little skittish, kind of like shrugging a little bit, but like trying to hide between his shoulders, just looking around. You can see he's a little like paranoid at the moment.
Don't let the frightful colors fear you, 15. This is a very safe place.
He nods with his head, like saying, "No, that's not it."
What is it? What is it, boy? Did someone follow the old well?
I think to the best of his capacity, he's gonna like pull on your cloak a little bit, and
What is
then
this?
using his own shirt, kind of like cover his head.
Do you need clothes? You need a cloak?
He nods like aggressively.
Lovely, we can find you a cloak in no time. Let's go. I've always wanted to buy you some sort of clothing. Let's see. She'll start like excitedly like dancing like towards whatever like vendor she like knows that has cloaks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you find so the way that the because you guys are in the pink pony market.
Mhm.
And the way that it is set up is that the pink pony market is basically like two. Hold on. It's like two different is this the right? Yeah. It's a mixture of brick and mortar sort of shops, as well as like kind of your typical stalls and tents. You can see and you walk up to a stall that is sort of, it's like halfway like a shop that's built in like an actual like brick and mortar shop, and half of like a stall. It's basically like just spilling with like clothing and fabrics and things of that nature. And you would know this place very well. It's probably where you got your own cloak, honestly.
She would like to call out to the cloak clerk.
The clerk. You would know them as just Maria.
Maria.
And as you musically call out her name, a little old lady walks out from behind. There's like a counter, you know, and it's the counter's not that tall, but this is like just a very little old lady. She's human. She's a human woman. But she's you know, like that way that like old ladies get short when they get older. And she just like comes around. She's like, "Oh, Chorus! Oh, Chorus, my beautiful, beautiful girl. How are you?"
Hello, dear Maria. We are great. We are so well today.
Wonderful. She looks a bit like Edna Mode. She has this like she has this like black bob that is obviously like a wig. And she wears these like big round glasses. And she's got sort of this like it's like her outfit is all in like shade in black, but it's like you can tell that it's like a bunch of different fabrics with like different textures. Like some of them are obviously like beaded or like jeweled, so there's like a little bit of sparkle as she walks towards you. Some of it is obviously like lace or just like kind of crepey fabric. So it's all black, but it's very like textured. So it's not all just like one swath of black. But she, you know, she jingles as she like walks up to you, and she's like, "Oh, what do I owe the pleasure of this visit, sweet girl?"
Well, we were just traveling with our dear friend not Jayce, 15 here.
Oh, and then she looks at 15 and just goes, "Oh,
Smile,
my.
15.
Oh, actually, maybe don't do that. No, we're gonna. Oh, I'm sure you're sweet. I'm sure you're a sweet little, whatever you are. But don't. Oh boy.
We're looking to adorn this lovely young man with some fine drapery, a cloak of some sort.
Oh,
Can I try to smile it in the way Chorus smiles as well? Like that creepy, uncanny smile showing maybe too much teeth.
Yeah, for sure. And she's just like, oh, okay. Ooh, that's a lot of teeth. That's a lot of teeth in one mouth. I've got plenty of cloaks. I've got a lot of very lovely cloaks. What are we looking for? Anything in particular? Just a cloak, a plain old cloak? Do we have a color in mind or a fabric that we prefer?
What is your favorite color, 15?
He just points at Chorus's face.
That is so sweet.
A red cloak?
She blushes a little bit.
You know, actually, I just got this beautiful. Now, it's a bit deeper of a red than your beautiful, lovely skin. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, what happened?
Oh, no.
Oh, they're back. Okay. I was like,
No
oh,
idea
no.
what happened. Sorry.
Where did Cross go?
Oh, no, cross back.
But it's
Not
okay.
again.
It's okay. We figured it out. It's like, it's a bit of a it's a bit of a deeper red than your beautiful skin, of course. But I think that it is a lovely. It's a perfect cloak. I think it'll fit you lovely. And it's a wonderful. It's got a great lining in it. It's got a silkish lining. But the outside is very, very durable. It's a very durable canvas. It's great for all types of weather. It's treated canvas. So you know, if you're getting caught in the rain or anything like that, it's quite useful and also stylish. And it'll only cost you 5 gold pieces.
That is such a steal. What do you think, 15?
It's very like showing, like exhibiting the cloak.
Oh yes, she has gone over to a corner of she's gone to like a rack. Like there's like a few like racks full of clothes and stuff. And she has gone over and pulled a cloak from the rack. And it is like a deeper it's a very deep red color. It's a little more on like the I would say on like the rust side of red. It's got a little bit more orange in it than like Chorus's skin. But it is like a very pleasant red. Like it's a very nice red color. And you can see that it's sort of kind of like a canvas, and it's sort of like one of those cloaks. It's sort of like a like kind of a Sherlock Holmes, where it's got the main cloak, and then it's got like the like the shoulder like area. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it's got like
yes.
A cloak, but it's like a rain cloak.
Yes, it's very much like it's like a rain cloak. It has like a hood on it. Very like simple closures. It's got like a few like very like kind of like wooden dowels, sort of like closures, like the hoop and like the hook and loop kind of closures along the front. But the inside is like a very nice like she sort of shows it to you, and she shows you the inside, and it's like a slightly darker red, still in like that kind of like more orangey side, but it's darker than the outside, and it's more of like a almost like silky texture on the inside, so it feels very nice on the skin.
I feel 15 is gonna like grab the cloak, kind of like to feel those details.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's gonna start like tugging it with his 2 hands. He's gonna start like kind of like stretch it, not enough to break it, but it looks aggressive.
Hold on.
Testing the resistance of the pet.
Oh, if you tear it, you buy it.
Let me help you. Don't worry. Here we go. 15, one arm. She does like the scrunching it up and like putting it over like a toddler.
Yeah. He lets you put it on.
Still outside of it. You look lovely, beast. He
just stares at you because he's never received compliments like that before. He's feeling feelings he doesn't know.
Oh, sweet baby. Oh, just a sweet baby. So yeah, you can absolutely purchase. You can whoever.
You like?
Yeah. Do you like it? Please tell me you like it. I do have other cloaks if this is not your like, but that's the only one I have in red, dear.
15 is just gonna nod, like in agreement, smiling again.
Wonderful! I love to hear it. Another satisfied customer.
Chorus will hand 15 5 of his own money.
Just 5 gold pieces in his hand.
And now hand this to her. Just hand it. Just take it and just give it to her.
And I softly throw the gold pieces at Maria.
I think she'll like have her hand like close to kind of like right under your hand, so you can just kind of like dump them into her palm.
Okay, in that case, he's just gonna drop them.
Yeah, and she just kind of like jingles them in her hand for a second. She goes, Perfect.
Huzzah!
Huzzah, indeed. Thank you so much for your purchase. I do hope that you enjoy it. Please, come again, lovelies. Come again. Ah,
We will. Thank you, Maria. You've been lovely.
you were lovely as always, Chorus. I look forward to seeing you at Club Succubus again soon.
I will be out of town for a little while, but when I get back, then I will be sure to let you know.
Oh, well, I am sorry to hear that you won't be there, but you, if anybody deserves a little time away, it is certainly you. You work very hard. I do hope you have a good time, dear. And she like pats your cheek, like grandma style, like reaches up and just like, it's like, you two have a good time. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
And yeah, we'll head down to Club Succubus, and I'll just say, that was an excellent purchase, 15. You look so dapper.
He's gonna look down, like kick his feet a little bit.
And continue on to the club.
To the club. So yeah, you make it. You basically the same route that you took last night. You go through the other end of the Pink Pony Market and end up over over the canal and end up at Club Succubus. And it is the daytime, so obviously there's not really like there are people here. But it's not the same as like, going in at night where there's like patrons and stuff. It's mostly just like, you see some performers on the stage, practicing some new choreography. You see some people like, rearranging tables and chairs and that sort of thing. But all the lights are up. And very sparse in the amount of people that are currently in the club, but you can find I think you find the stage manager whose name I have forgotten.
Tilwyn?
It was Twilwyn.
Tilwyn, there we go.
Twilwyn, yeah, Tilwyn.
A theater.
Twilwyn. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know where I forgot to write it down.
from Miss Maisel, if anyone's familiar.
What's up?
There's like I picture her as like the manager character from
Miss Susie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Like she is a stout dwarf woman. And she's like she is a stout dwarf woman. She definitely gives Susie vibes. But yeah, you can find Twilwyn backstage. Do it. She's just she's going through her notes and things for the show tonight.
Will win. Hello.
Huh? What's
Hi.
Oh no.
What? I'm just saying hello.
It's never a good sign when you hear during the day. It's never a good sign. Every time you come here during the day, it's because something has gone wrong.
Nothing has gone wrong.
I don't believe you, but continue.
I needed to tell you I'm going to be leaving town for a few days.
You're gonna be out of town for a few days.
Perhaps a week or more.
A week or more.
I know that I said I would be there next weekend to help with the takedown.
I believe your words were you would definitely certainly going to be there.
Twilwyn, I'm in trouble. She starts crying.
Okay. She genuinely looks like not like she's sort of like cringing back away from you, I don't you don't gotta cry or anything. That's not
Okay.
oh god, what kind of trouble are we talking about here? Are you dying?
I think no. I think I'm being stalked. And I just need to get out of town for a little bit.
Stalked? What, by like one of the patrons here? Is somebody from here stalking you?
She's digging herself a little bit of a hole. No, it's an old client from before.
Oh. Well, if it was a client from here, I could maybe, we take care of our girls here. We take care of our performers. We're not gonna,
No, I know.
But I mean, oh gosh, I don't, if they're not a.
No, this is very and she just gives a lengthy description of what kind of person this is, just to say in a roundabout way in Thieves' Cant that there is a rich person that is scamming her. If she would know that potentially.
I think she would. I think she would. I think she, at the very least, has a vague understanding of it. You know, she's been around enough people who know Thieves' Cant to kind of, being in a club like Club Succubus, you are you're in a lot of the same circles. So yeah, I think she would get the general idea of what you're saying.
Do not want to have to leave, and I appreciate all the lenience you've had, and I am sorry for last night. I just need to be gone for a few weeks. A few days. Sorry.
Sorry, were you going to say something else? I apologize.
Nope. That's all.
You know that I like your chorus. I really do. I think you're a great performer. I think you do a lot of really good stuff here, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I am just a stage manager. I can't guarantee there's gonna be a spot for you when you come back here if you leave. I get that you're in a tough spot. I really do. I wish I could tell you that it's gonna. Go ahead.
Well, when I have my means, I will be fine if anything goes wrong. Just, I needed to let you know that I cannot be here, and I am sorry.
I get it. You know, it's not your fault. But I will say I'm a bit disappointed. Not in you necessarily. I just want to make that clear. Not necessarily I'm just disappointed in the situation as a whole. And I just go ahead.
When I make it back, I will be able to help in any way that I can. I know there may not be a spot, but any favor, I owe you one.
All right. Okay.
You have a word.
All right. Okay. Look, as long as you understand that, my hands are a bit tied here. All right? I can cover for you as best I can, but I can't guarantee. I
don't think you have my skills, darling. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna sing. I just mean that I can tell people that, I don't know, you got some sort of some sort of crud or something like that. That's what I was talking about. I ain't gonna. I don't even know how to carry a tune. All right. There's a reason that I work backstage. All right. There's a reason I'm back here. I don't do all that. I don't do all that dancing and singing and stuff like that. You know that you guys be doing. But anyway, I am sorry to hear that this. You seem to attract a lot of trouble. I tell you that much. And I know it's not your fault. I know, not really. Anyway, you know, you always are trying to do the right thing, and I appreciate that about you.
We are, and sometimes it winds us up in tougher places, but we'll be okay.
I think I just, you know, just be careful out there, will you? Take care of yourself.
My friend 15 here. Have you met 15? 15, say hi.
Ah!
Creepy smile.
She turns and goes Will Smith presenting to 15.
She's just like, ah! Hey, you are, oh, you are something else. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you are gonna, you are,
We will get out of your hair, Twilwyn.
yeah, what the?
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you
You are an angel, Twilwyn.
She's.
I have to get some stuff from upstairs. Is that okay?
What'd you say?
I have to get some stuff from upstairs. Is that okay?
Yeah. Go do what you gotta do, I guess. She's just absolutely focused on 15. Like she is. She can't do anything but just like look at 15. She's so just like flabbergasted, truly. All right.
First we'll run and quick grab. I think she has like a small room upstairs. She'll just go grab just her traveling stuff.
For sure. I think you go and just like grab the stuff that you need. Is it Nim's just like having a drink? Just having.
Yeah, Nim went to go have a drink at the bar again in the middle of the morning, and then probably went to go fish. Legitimately,
just
like, I don't have anything else to do. I'm gonna go
having
fish.
a great time. Just having a great time. Okay.
Yep.
Can you just like roll like a? I just want you to roll just like a 20 for it. Just roll like a d20 for me. This is
Fish?
well, yeah, yes, and also this is like basically whether something happens in your day or not. Like, do you just have like it's kind of a luck check. We're doing sort of a luck check here. Like how like just chill is your day before you go on this like adventure?
I got a 17.
A 17. Okay, you catch a lot of fish. You have a great time. You have like just a very chill day. You catch some fish. You go back to Adamir's Scow and have a lovely meal and a pint and just your usual spot. And like genuinely, your day's been great. You're not worried about a damn thing. You're like
It's my last day of retirement.
Basically, like you're like I'm enjoying my last day of retirement before I gotta go on one last mother freaking adventure that this dude is sending me on. Don't even know why.
No, yeah, zero clue as to why. I'm just along for the ride, and frankly, I'm like, I wonder if we can just fuck around until he dies.
But yeah, so yeah, you just have a good day. We got 15 got their cloak and everything. Finnegan, you go to the garden bricks. You go back to the garden bricks, and what do you, first of all, I know that you mentioned who you're going to go contact. Do you want to, is this something that you would like to like do for the table, or would you like to just like have like a discussion with me, like DMs?
I don't really mind either way, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, so if you don't have a preference, then what do you do to, like, what is something that you do in order to contact your contact your contact, your patron,
yeah, patron. I think he'll wander around for a while through the bricks.
Okay.
You know, obviously through the parks and whatnot, and then he always finds like this one secluded portion that's got like a small like sitting area, and he'll go and sit and just kind of close his eyes and wait until he hears, you know, it's kind of like a known like location kind of thing.
Okay. I would like for you to also just like roll me like a d20. Just roll me like a
Sure.
Son of a. All right. Okay.
Oh my god.
Lovingly.
You do not have to.
Damn.
I mean, this was mostly just to see how long you had to sit there.
Yeah.
But you don't have to sit there long at all. Like you do not have to sit there long at all. And you're just like sitting there, you know, kind of would you like kind of a, I don't know, would you say it's like sort of a meditative state of sorts?
A little bit. I would say like listening to the winds and whatnot, and the trees and everything around him.
Beautiful, fantastic. You only have to sit like that for a minute or two when you hear, basically, like you're sitting on like a bench, right? You're sitting on like a we'll say you're sitting on like a bench in sort of a secluded sort of area, and you hear the creak of the bench, like the weight of someone sitting next to you.
I will not open my eyes. I'll keep them closed out of respect.
And
just address.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I was like, you continue. I'll let you.
As you like keep your eyes closed, you hear a voice that you've heard many a time. It's soft and almost boyish in the way that it sounds youthful. I don't want to say, like, it does not sound like a child's voice. I want to make that, like, you're not hearing a child's voice, but you are hearing just it's one of those voices that sounds very youthful. There's a lot of musicality to it. There's a lot of just a lot of like color to the voice. And he just goes, what a strange predicament. What a strange predicament that we find ourselves in. Isn't that right, Finnegan?
Aye. Very strange.
I'm a bit surprised that you didn't try to just lop off the old curmudgeon's head while you were in the room with him.
Have to be too dirty. How many people are there? Oh, it's a mess.
That is a very good point, I must say. You do have a point. But it's good, actually. It's quite good that you didn't take him out, because there's something for you. Something for you. Deep in those woods. Deep in that forest. In the jungles there. That I think is more important than Trealorn Rift. At least for the time being.
So it's very important for us, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Something that could change the course of everything.
If we don't do anything, the old man does anyways.
Exactly. Trealorn Rift is one man. One man that holds a lot of power. A lot of power. Taking him out or letting him die of this curse is one way. But there is something in that. There's something on that island that could do far more than just killing one man could do for our cause. So, go with them, this ragtag little group of yours. Go with them on this little journey. Do what you must. And you will find... You will know when you come across it. Unfortunately, I do not know exactly where you will find it. I wish I could just tell you. Like, boop, it's right there on the map. But that is beyond my powers. Plus, it would be far less fun if I just told you where to go. You do know that I love fun. So, like I said, go on this journey. Make them go through the forest. You must convince them to go through and not around. Though I suggest, I predict that that won't be much of a problem. But you must go through, not around. That is all.
Not around. Got it. And as always, never easy.
What fun would life be if it was easy all of the time, my dear friend?
True.
And you feel with that the groan of as if someone has stood up from the bench.
Okay. Yeah, and then he'll wait a few seconds and then open his eyes and stand up and brush himself off and then he'll go to wherever his abode is and start packing his stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, awesome. All right, and everybody, as the sun starts to set, you all make your way to the docks. You make your way to the Dancebear docks, where all ships come and all ships go in Glimmervast. Truly just a massive shipyard. It is a bustling. It is the busiest part of town. Is the busiest part of the city for, obviously. It is a loud and boisterous place, full of all sorts. Some obviously sailors and merchants, but also those that maybe come by their cargo, a slightly less than legal means, but we kind of keep it quiet sort of thing. But yeah, it's a bustling sort of place, and you I think you all kind of find yourselves in the same place. Like, you all kind of converge through some sort of weird, like, force of fate. You somehow all end up gathered at the same point on the docks, in front of a truly beautiful ship. And I think that is where we will leave our session for tonight.
Yay.
Yay, okay.
Yay.
Excuse me, what?
Huh?
Huh? What?
Excuse
What?
me?
What?
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 What a nice little
Don't look at me.
reindeer.
Don't look at me from the stairs.
What a nice little Horace is so confused why Melda is here, but I think she's not disappointed.
I honestly, like, I almost was like, I almost was gonna make it where, like, Imelda would only come if you got like a nat 20 or something, but then I was kind of like, you know what? Screw it. I kind of want her to come too.
I was thinking about it this morning. I was just like, could I do it?
Should I do it?
Yeah, this poor woman's gonna. She's gonna. Have a
Oh,
time.
she's
It's
gonna
just
have
giving
a tough
LD more
time.
like firepower to break our hearts.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
No, she
Yeah. Thanks,
yeah,
Cross.
Yeah.
You're so
Yep.
welcome.
But who doesn't love a little like tag along NPC? I think she'll
Yeah.
be fun. She'll be fun while she lasts.
Oh no!
Oh boy. Oh, great.
I live forever. I will make sure of it.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna like just kill her for the sake of killing her. I promise.
Sure,
You'll make it-
sure. I'll take it.
Clip it. Need evidence.
But anyway, so y'all had a very, very interesting conversation with Trealorn Rift, who his body is going and also his mind a little bit, obviously. Where basically, from what you can gather, what's up?
Jayce has so many
Jayce's
notes.
Jayce is a real one.
I love it. I love it. I love.
Drop them in the shared notes.
I appreciate it.
Also,
honestly.
I saw what you did with Captain Edmund Learn and Mount Barrett. Beret. You stinker.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that somebody got it. Wait till you see the art.
Oh god.
So excited. I'm so excited for the art. Like, I think it's great. It's great stuff. But I am also glad that somebody caught on, because that just makes me happy. But yeah, so basically, yeah, you've all been blackmailed into breaking this dying man's curse. That's been inflicted by his old friend, who he, through a very weird dream, believes is alive. And basically is like, yeah, go do this thing, go find this guy,
I feel
or find me a way to break this curse. Like, that's basically like.
I feel bad for kind of manipulating Philwyn, but also I didn't really lie.
no, not really. Not really. No. It was, you know, she's just upset that she's gonna be one down for strike. That's what she's upset about.
Also,
She-
Shriven was absolutely a satyr, I believe.
Yeah, she was a
But
satyr.
Orc might be better.
You're absolutely right. I completely, I did not write her down. For some reason,
No, you're
I
fine.
did not write her down. I was like, all right, she's just gonna be whatever. We're retconning it. Whatever, we're just...
We should be a little like the Danny DeVito satyr in Hercules.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Portuguese.
Maybe she's half satyr, half dwarf. So she's
All hair.
all hair.
Yeah.
All hair,
All
baby. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up not writing down anything about her. And then I was like, oh well, gotta just figure it out, I guess. My bad. I'm a really good DM, guys. I'm so good at this.
You're doing an amazing
so
job.
You're great.
Doing fantastic.
I appreciate it. You guys are very sweet. But yeah, I'm excited. You guys are gonna get to meet your captains next week. And start your journey towards the Lilitath Islands. I think you guys are really gonna like Cinnabar Landing when you get there. I think you guys are gonna have a lot of fun there. Very excited for that. There's a lot of really cool NPCs and stuff that I'm excited for you guys to get to know a little bit. Is there anything that y'all would like me to clarify or anything before we head out today?
I am sending a private note.
Okay.
For something.
Sounds good to me.
I
you
am
I think I'm
good.
pretty
You're
set
doing
over
good.
on my end.
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
good.
Okay. I just I was just making sure because I know I mentioned it earlier. I kind of gave some of the information in kind of a weird order. So, if anything got
I think
missed.
it wasn't particularly order necessary. We got it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Awesome. As long as y'all get it, that's what
We
matters.
got it.
That's what matters.
Oh yeah.
Is that you have the information.
We got it.
Hell yeah.
We
I wrote
did.
my notes on the old man Yowie. Don't worry.
Old man Yowie.
Oh my god. Exciting. Honestly.
Just some of my Japanese animes.
All right, friends. Well, that is it for us tonight. We will be back again next Monday with some more The Sunken City of Nauthis. We hope that you join us there again. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye,
everyone.
chat.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye, chat. Bye, chat.